Good morning, good morning. We are gonna feed some birds and do a walk. I got some listings to do later today. Hopefully you guys, I'm trying to change it up a little bit. On blame eBay for slow sells. There you go, come on. Boy, you came quickly. You're starting to recognize me. I put a pile together so you guys can see it. Yeah, so I park here. We're about 2.5 miles from the pier. We do a few laps on the pier and then we head back. We get about 5 miles in. So today I want to talk about excuses. We always have excuses for something. One thing or another, I tend to, man, go towards your, there you go. You're finding them. Good for you. Working on the outside circle first, huh? So today is about excuses. Well, you know, your sales are down, it's eBay, it's always something else. It's your images, your titles, it's the item specifics not being filled out. Here we go. We're yeah, all right, I got a very cool, nice. Oh, looks like I'm gonna be popular here. One day later they know who I am. But I want to talk about that. I think it has a lot to do with just checking in. You know, and being consistent. What I mean by that is, you know, showing up and doing the work every day. If it's organizing inventory, if it's organizing your inventory in, you know, to list, it's to, you know, putting piles together that you can list, you know, anything that can make the system more efficient. You know, and I totally believe that there's something to volume if you're selling low value items. And I sell low value items, smalls. So I'm really looking forward to getting my systems organized, not complaining, oh, it's eBay, yeah, they're gonna do their updates. We know they're going to do their updates, but I want to kind of get away from that and be the best reseller I can possibly be. If it's on eBay or if it's at the flea market, I want to be the best I can be, and I'll bring you guys along. But this is a little bit of reset before I go on my walk with my friend. You know, I want to be the best reseller I possibly can. Oh wow, we got a group of them now. Good for them. It's interesting. Even birds eat every day. They provide. Anyway, all right. That was today's little powwow for myself, and we'll see how it turns out. I tend to watch a lot of YouTubers, resellers, and I would criticize them. I would just, you know, it's almost like an athlete. You know, they watch their video of their play, and they would analyze themselves, and that's what a reseller needs to kind of do. We can't critique other people that's putting it out there in video, and I don't want them to critique me. I think it's accountability, and instead of always talking about or having it where it's all about what they're doing wrong, how about what am I doing wrong? So I'm just, you know, I'm having a reset, and it's a good reset. I get frustrated, you know. Post office raises their rates, and you know, the first thing I do is I'll go in and raise my rates on my shipping. Do you think that helps my orders? You know, do you think, you know, it's kind of a, yeah, you need to make sure you're not losing money on your shipping, and and with the eBay fees and keep playing with the algorithm. But you gotta kind of look at reselling internally versus what other people are doing wrong if you're not doing it right or making a good living from it. So that's something I'm struggling with. You know, making $2,000 to $3,000 a month isn't the greatest. I mean, it's nothing to be ashamed of. But, you know, there's sellers out there making 30 grand a month. You know, I want to make 30 grand a month selling smalls, no bigger than your hand. So I'm really gonna start looking inward and hope to learn more about myself as a reseller, as a person, how I can take these lessons to my life, and I think I need to start showing up more consistently in the mornings, identifying periods of time where I may be wasting. And I don't consider this a waste of time. I consider this my growth period. This is my reset, my exercise. But now I got to take it to another level. So I started about a week ago. I already started resetting my workspace to make myself feel better. I'm turning on the radio to music instead of the TV. I'm getting more organized to list for that batch of work. So I think I'm getting better. I mean, I'm sending out my offers. I'm pricing more accurately. You know, I'm setting up my promotions. I'm setting up my sales events. Making sure my margins are accurate. Where I'm falling short is the consistency. It's the 4 hours of photo taking and the 4 hours of listing a day. The effort it takes to source, still needs to be looked at. So that's my insights for myself today, and I'm looking forward to improving myself, and I'll show you little bits of it. But 2 years ago I used to have like 1,000 listings in the queue in the scheduling platform every hour. Now I'm lucky to run about 100 hours ahead, and I don't know, it's just, I think it had something to do with all these changes finally started changing me on eBay, and there you go, I'm blaming eBay. So there's definitely some hurdles I have to work on. I need to find better inventory. I need to spend time. I just need to spend more time on the business. So my goal here is to improve every day, small little bites at a time. If it's communicating with the customer, if it's organizing listings or better photos, organized, more focused on sold comps, and I'm cheating charging so much for something that might not have the value. It's going to take a little effort, but that consistency will pay off at the end. And that's what I want to bring. That's what I want to work on the next month, is to be more consistent. Thanks for watching this video. I have a lot to work on here. I need to do better. I need to be better. So thanks. Have a great day. Here we go. Thanks for watching. I'm gonna try to split in some of the video from the walk.